Okay, so now we've plotted one single series using matplotlib, adult cola 1.5 liter, and we've got lots of other brands to look at. So what we're going to want to do is figure out how to add more plots to this as a first next step. So to do this, actually, what I'm going to do is define two y variables down here. See y1, and I'm going to use I'm going to use the whole conditionals of everything, where I'm slicing it using my loc method by brand and calling that with adult cola. There's the capacity. And then I'm going to do my group by date. I'm using the quantity and summing the quantity, just like we did before. And then I'm doing the same thing, defining Y2, except the only thing I'm changing here is that the brand is going to be this gazosa. So I've got Y1 and Y2 variables now. And when I want to plot, what I can do is use just now. Here's the interesting thing. I call PLT. This is for my matplotlib, and using dot plot method. And then again, I'll just do Y1, which is going to be for adult cola. And so I'll label this adult cola 1.5 liter, line width 2. You can do whatever you want, play around with it. And then to make it my next plot, I'm just going to repeat the same line of code, except I'm going to change this to be Y2. Remember, this is gazosa, so I'm going to label this gazosa 1.5 liter. And then now I've actually put two plots together just with those two lines of code. And what I can do afterwards is actually just add the same old title. The title is sales by date. I can add my x-axis label dates, my y-axis label my sales, and I could actually, this is not quite right, sales. It should be quantities. That's not quite right, but I'll have to change that. Actually, we could do quantity. Total quantity is better. Let's just change it now, okay? And then I'll add the plot legend. So it'll add the legend up here. And then the final thing I need to do is show it. So plt.show. I can also export it and other things. I'll show you how to do that in another video. Let's go ahead and run this line. And sales by date. Why did this do this? Sales by date. Oh, there's total quantity. It should be not sales by date. It should be total quantity by date. There we go. Let's try running it again. That looks a little better. Quantity. Okay, I'm getting typos now. Look at that. Quantity. That's better. Anyway, so what you see after all this is now I've added two plots onto, or two series onto a single plot, and they've got a nice little legend up here, and we can look at trends. I mean, I think some nice, interesting market research trends are already starting to come out in this, and I'm going to ask you some questions about that. Just hint FYI. So take a look at the trends. I won't tell them to you right now. I want you to look at it and I'll ask you the questions. So that's it. The next video will be actually showing you how to do loops of things.